Members of the House and audience, today's invocation, which will begin shortly, will be delivered by Representative Corinne Ching from the Liliha District. Again, members of the House and audience, today's invocation, which will begin shortly, will be delivered by Representative Corinne Ching. Individuals wishing to participate, please rise.
As we near Sine Die, it appears again the yin-yang of time, the beginning of session, and now the end of session 2011. I'm sure we've all been in the elevator and asked the person next to us here in the Capitol as you're going home, "How you doing?" And the common response, "Oh, well, at least the week's almost over, almost pal." How do we view our time here? Do we cherish it the way we should? We and others have worked so hard to be here, sacrificing time, effort, faith, resources to be here, depending on us, our people, to carry their hopes, their dreams. They believe in us, hoping we'll carry through on the promises we made. So I thought it perhaps worthwhile for us to pause to consider this concept and to consider how we use our time here. For as a loved one often shared with me, "Honey, make your time count. Honey, make your time count." So we ask, what is the value of time? Time, the most finite entity there is, can be managed but never replaced. Those of us in the room who are parents might have an especially personal understanding, or perhaps just the sad awareness of this bittersweet nature of time, as a child is the best clock you'll ever have. You watch, helpless, as you swear that your child is growing up as she lies in her bed. You blink, they're in grade school, then high school, then college. Time, where did it all go? Napoleon I said, "It is the one robber who the law does not strike at, yet he steals what is most precious to men, time." Read the obituaries now and then. Ever notice how the listings increase year by year in the people you're acquainted with, you've heard of, or personally know? It's the gentle reminder to treasure each day because it is passing. This, the nature of time, like the child who grows, is the elder who departs. Steve Jobs gave this advice to students at a recent Stanford University graduation: "Live your life as if it's your last. Don't worry, one day you'll be right." Perhaps that is why those at the top of those Maslow's needs hierarchy cherish it as reflected in their reverence for those symbols of time, antiquities, and those things historic. Why? Is it because they know that it's the one irreplaceable commodity, that most precious of stocks, that currency of currencies? Carl Sandburg once said, "Time is the coin of your life. It is the only coin you have, and only you can determine how it will be spent. Be careful lest you let others spend it for you." So what is the lesson? We must make our time count. This is it. We must ask ourselves, what do we stand for? For God has given each and every one a unique gift to bring to the table. Are we bringing them? Are we sharing them? And if not, what are we waiting for? What will be our green light? Plato said, "Stupidity is to forget what you originally came to do." And we must never forget while we're here and what we came to do. And ultimately, What does this all mean? Perhaps it lies in the question that is asked of any leader. If not you, then who? If not now, then when? Lord, please help us to be thoughtful of the time you have graciously given us. Thank you for your time. Amen.